Before he would go on to direct Teki Teki, Carved, and Noroi the Curse, Koji Shireishi's career began with a literal Ju-On ripoff released in 2004 called, subtly enough, Ju-Rei, the Uncanny, which is a title so dumb that I swear it could pass off as a kaiju movie title or something. And when I say Ju-On ripoff, I mean a Ju-On ripoff, even down to the movie, quite literally even going so far as to using Kayako's signature croak sound, and following the same style of telling the movie through various segments with different characters, just so happen to share an overarching plot. Except in Ju-Rei, they do it in reverse chronological order, so it's different, man. Which would be an interesting idea if the ending knocked it out of the park, but I don't think I have to spoil that one for you. It doesn't. As a matter of fact, the ending doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Now, admittedly, for a movie that, at first glance, is basically just a ripoff of a Japanese horror masterpiece, Ju-Rei does have its moments. The problem is that all the good moments are just taken straight out of the better movies that we've already seen before. Like, okay, maybe if you had been living under the biggest rock and had never experienced any Japanese horror before watching Ju-Rei, this movie would probably creep you out to a degree, but let's be real, since not a one goddamn person has even heard of Ju-Rei, minus the person who told me to review the movie for Frighttober, if your first entry into the J-horror genre was somehow this thing, I'd consider that a talent. This is one of those movies that only clocks in at 84 minutes long, but is so poorly paced and slow that it feels like 2 hours, which is always a great thing. So many scenes just drag on for way longer than they need to. Moments that could have been nice background creeps are ruined by the camera just sitting there on the shots like, look guys, something's back there if you pay close enough attention. See, if you look closely, it's about as subtle as being crop dusted in a Taco Bell. Ju-Rei is basically what happens when you tell a drunk dude to rewrite the story to The Grudge from memory, and then shoot exactly what he wrote. Go watch The Grudge, or The Ring if you somehow haven't yet. This is just those movies, but worse.
Stay with